Alright, welcome back to Tribes of Steel. We're going to carry on now to the 4th level and beyond of Circus. I think this will take me straight there. Yes, it will. Excellent. I've not looked at these levels at all, so we got everything in this one, all the skills. Oh yeah, you can't see the steel from the main map screen or the map preview on the level unless you actually put, so sometimes you have to put terrain behind it unless you want the level to look like it's got a lot of gaps. When I made my levels in some sets like classic, they were like these grey blocks that sort of matched the steel but were actual terrain, and I put them behind all of the steel so that you could sort of see it on the map preview. I know that's completely pointless and probably nobody cares at all, but it's just a thing that I did. So I'm going to guess that this is some kind of symmetrical map layout. Yeah, it looks it. Not quite symmetrical. These are different. Otherwise, I think this is completely symmetrical. The skills also appear symmetrical, so hopefully this isn't actually symmetrical with a big load of steel in the middle. If this is completely symmetrical, that will be sad. You kind of want to avoid that as much as you can, really. But it looks like there will be a laser blast or a twist for each of these to come through and make their way to the exit. In either case, they do need a way to turn around, which is slightly spooky, because the only building tool is a platformer. So how's that going to work? Probably you platform here, you bash through, and you platform, and they use that as the wall. I think that makes sense. Anyway, let's... who comes out first? Red does. So let's go with red first. Or maybe blue will be better, actually, because blue is facing the wall when we pop the balloon. Go. Now, I want to bash through here, but I don't want him to actually keep bashing, which might not actually happen. Let's see. Oh, it did. Okay, that was fine. Now, because all of this is open, I believe I should be able to just super lem to where I need to go at the bottom here, and that is basically this done. I've got to watch out for platforming over the exit, is something that I am worried about. But what I could do is actually platform over the exit, and then just twist to free everyone. So I think this is already done, basically. There's some platforming wrong. Whoops, that was not the pause button. That was the fan button. That was silly of me. Let's try this again. See, I had my finger over the spacebar to do the fanning here. I guess it's fine if he bashes all the way through here. It doesn't matter if he stops or not. Because if he just bashes all the way through, I'm just going to super lem him anyway, right? Well, that was dumb. Fortunately, I don't think I actually need another super lem. That's no good, though. This is the only problem with super lem. Execution requirement, like a lot of these skills. I really like the red colour of the balloons in this tribe. It's a silly thing to say, probably, but I think it looks really cool. Good choice of palette colour. Oh boy. And I want you to slam hit. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Actually, let's do it from this side instead. So, what I'm going to try and do, hopefully, that is a wall. Yes, it is. I'm going to bash through this. We're going to platform, We're just going to keep platforming. If I go over the exit, it's probably fine. Yeah, because what I can do then is I can come on the way back. Now, it would be real nice if you could stop right now. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. And I actually will drop down. So that... this is the 3-tile platform. Okay. Now, I need to fix this somehow. And what I'm going to do... You can do anything with the twister, I was going to say, including really fiddly nonsense like that. But I should be able to set up a way to just free both sides at this point. So I'm not sure if this level intends you to do 2 separate things, but given the symmetry of the skills, I hope it's just not asking me to do the same thing twice, because that would be very lame. I really don't want to be asked to do that. So if I can keep this super lem, I can actually bring a second lemming down and avoid doing anything fiddly. Whew, that was lucky. In fact, I don't even need to bring a second lemming down, but I can probably super lem this same lemming and avoid a load of execution problems. So I don't think this is enough. It actually was. Okay, so what I can do is... I think what I'm actually going to do... So that's enough to save this crowd here. So that's what I'm going to do. And I hope that this is enough. That's a big drop. This might not actually be enough. It is. Oh dear. Alright. Okay, I got an idea. I didn't consider that drop was maybe a little bit too big. So the problem with the laser blaster is that the maximum height of the laser blast is actually too tall, and that is because the laser blaster is 100 pixels, which is exactly the height at which Lemmings die, but he fires it slightly off where his feet are, like he's holding up the laser blaster, so it actually ends up being a much bigger fall. And that was like on the cusp, I think, of basically being exactly full height. It would be nice if it wasn't just on the cusp, like if this drop could be less big, like maybe this was half the height, like that would just be a little nicer on the player, I think. So time to do all of this Superland business again. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to continue this again, just barely made that. But I'm going to stack my way up. I'm going to create a platformer staircase. Actually, I shouldn't. I think only 2 is enough. Yes, it is. And that was right on the edge. Okay, that's perfect. So I need to turn this guy around now. There we go. And what I'm gonna try and do is jump a lemming to land over here, just past the exit, and do the platforming thing. Now he's gonna be a little bit too low, but that's okay. In fact, I don't need to jump, because what I should be able to do... There we go. So I will need to... in fact, I don't have to worry about the height because I can safely drop this set of lemmings. I'll just use the twister, which I always come to regret, but let's try it. That is too far. Oh, I cannot see where the twister guy is. There we go. I think that's right. Phew. And there we go. So, what's the point in the rest of this level? I don't know. Very, very generous with skills. You can just do whatever you want. So you just get one guy through, and of course Super Lem again, completely overpowered skill, as long as there is no physical barrier. Like, basically your lemming can reach anywhere that is not entirely sectioned off by terrain. So as soon as the lemming gets to here, he can go all the way to anywhere he wants down here. And he could even fly all the way back over to here, right? Because this is all available through empty space. And that's what you really got to watch out for. If you want to limit Super Lem, you have to have somewhere to land and basically bash through some terrain. Otherwise, you're just opening up to do anything at all. So this is the waiting room. 3 Super Lems, 1 Attractor, 8 Club Basher, 12 Laser Blaster. Wow. And we have a cannon. And we have another cannon. Oh, we got 2 entrances. Okay. Is this symmetrical again? Hang on. No, that's a little bit longer. Oh, there's this terrain as well. This is not symmetrical. Okay, that's good. You want to watch out for too much symmetry. This is not symmetrical as well. Now, fortunately, there is no... what am I going to say? There's no twister. What is interesting, I have no building skills at all, and all of this is steel. And like this is all a death gap here. So how do I get these guys? They have to go through here. They have to be laser blasted out. And oh, these are going to be non-solid, aren't they? I bet you that's what this guy's done. Oh, that did not go where I thought. Hang on, let me test this. No, this actually is solid. Okay. How do I get... So the lemmings really want a cannon blast. Okay, so they've got to bash through and laser blast, and the cannon will fire them up. And I only want to do that once I've had the ability to laser blast through this. So I need to get these guys, or one of them who can Super Lem his way to here, bash through, laser blast up. Another guy can bash through, and we can effectively merge. Where is this cannon? I guess this cannon fires them up here, and then we've got the whole crowd stuck in here, basically. They can then bash and keep going. Ooh, that's scary. Well, I guess they can laser blast here as well, right? This whole crowd can drop down and then drop down again. They can actually avoid this cannon. Then someone, so a lemming from here will Super Lem, bash through here, laser blast, and another one will Super Lem down to here, bash through and laser blast. So you want to avoid them from walking this far. We do have an attractor in case things go very wrong. But this is interesting that there is like a chain of laser blasts. And then this... I was going to say it just gets people to the exit, but I guess you need to laser blast through here and have everyone bounce. There's not that much time, I notice. Okay. So we can set up... We have to do the end bit first. So we've got to do that before anything else. because you have to start from the bottom and work your way up. So let's give this guy one there. We are going to take a lemming from here. And then we need one of these guys to go here. I need to do another laser blast here. You know what? This laser blast needed to be more over here. Because there's no way to turn these guys around. So, how do I do that? Okay, so I need to actually laser blast. Ooh, this is unfortunate. How do I actually... I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I need to laser blast from this height. But all the lemmings are going to be coming from this direction. And I can't have them drop down and walk out here. Like, this laser blast needs to be over here at a time when this is there. Okay, I've got it. I know what I'm doing. This is why you have an attractor. So we're actually going to do this side first. Not like that. Kind of need to watch this, maybe I don't. I'm worried about time. With cannons, I would like to see a bit more time on this level, just because they take a while. But we'll see how it goes. And I think this will be safest if I get it to crash into that wall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the way that I've timed this, I probably don't need the attractor. But basically the aim is that I stop this guy from moving. Oh, I can only laser blast one lemming at a time. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were globally restricted to a single laser blast. That's interesting. And that caused problems. I was too early. Okay, let's try this again. I have to therefore use the attractor to stop this lemming. I see. I can't save this time. What I can do is sort this mess out. There we go. So they're just going to hit their head, right? Okay, well that tells me where I need to laser blast. And then I can sort this out when I need to. So while you do that, I can now take one of these guys. And I guess I just waste a laser blast here to free him. There we go. Yes. And you just do that. So now what I need... Oh, this is too far across. I need to laser blast from here as well. Okay. Didn't think that one through. At least I spotted it in time. So I actually want you to do this somewhere around the middle. There we go. And now I take one of these guys. Wrong way. That's a problem. Okay. Oh yes, this is a mess. There we go. I just don't want to leave that too late because they will all collect. There we go. Ooh, there we go. There we go. I don't actually have to deal with you just yet. So, what next? I need to do this section. Is that true? I can actually do this section now? Oh, this is a problem. Okay, with no directional controls, this is a big problem here. Phew, that was lucky. In fact, I have to do this first so that I can have this guy. I could really use another attractor, actually. This guy needs to... No, this guy has to do this first. I mean, I screwed it up. But he has to come along all the way, set off the laser blast. It would be nice if I had a jumper to get this guy back, like a jumper or two, to get this dude back to the crowd, I guess. Otherwise, I have to time this, which... Oh no, I can't time it because I can only do one laser blast at a time. Yeah, because these guys have to come down and they have to fall down another laser blast hole. And they can walk all this way and turn around. So that's not a problem. But, yeah. Okay, so I've screwed this up, but I just want to test this bit to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I would like them to try hitting this. Let's see how that does. Perfect. Let's just check that again. There we go, brilliant. Alright, so I think I know what I'm doing now. I think I got this. I think I have to do my one attractor here. I sort of have no other choice, I think. Let's see. Maybe I don't have to do the attractor there, but it's very dangerous to let him keep walking. Go. Oh yeah, I meant to do this, didn't I? Okay, I got it, so that's fine. Right, so what was the plan here? Someone comes all the way along, laser blasts, and then tries not to get stuck? How am I ever going to get this to work? Because these guys must do a double, fall down, but that means this blast has to be on this side. This guy can do this first, and he can be the Super Lem who goes down here. Right, you can recover that guy. That's the big deal. I got this. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is a pretty good level, I think. I think I've got everything. I'm very impressed with this one. This is really good. And yeah, so this guy's definitely the one that we use to attract. Now I actually do this bit. Oh, hold on, that's not the pause button. I wanted to fix this bit before it got too messy. So that was what I was worried about, but it turns out it's recoverable anyway, so that's fine. I've got a lot of spare club bashes. In fact, I need to do this bit as well, don't I? Okay, sorted. Running low on club bashes, but it should be fine. There we go. One of these lemmings can do this final laser blast. Cool. And then I get to do these guys, but not until I've done this laser blast here. Now is probably safe though. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted. Have to make sure I leave enough laser blasts. Sorted. There we go. Again, a little bit worried about the time limit. If I run out of time on this level, I'm going to be very upset, actually, because this level really could use a bigger time limit. I don't think anything benefits from not having a bigger time limit. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. And that should be it. I just have to wait for all these lemmings to load into the cannon one by one, and I haven't got enough time to do it. There's just absolutely no chance. Because this is steel. I can't dig through and free them here. And also it would avoid the whole point of all of this, which is like a big part of the puzzle. But yeah, look at this. There's no way I have enough time at all. I can't stop them doing that. Yeah, look, just completely out of time. And I didn't see any way to do that faster. So unless there's an actual way to do this faster, like as it was, that was a good puzzle. I don't see how, like, trying to squeeze that in really improves this level in any way. Okay, so I could have bashed along here. Let's try setting up some of this to be a bit faster. Maybe I can sort all of this stuff out in advance. Like, maybe it's possible to do that. So let's give it a try. But I think this level is a lot more fun if you don't have to try and squeeze in horrible time limits. So let's see how it goes. I'm just going to wait for this to finish. So one of the big problems with the time limit is actually the global laser blaster time limit I have to watch out for. Like, that stops me from doing all of this earlier, which is actually a big problem. I think this is okay. Yes. Phew. And I think I get this just in time. Yeah, just before the crowd get here, so I guess the attractor helps a little bit, but I really hope they stop. They do. Thank goodness for that. Okay, I definitely need to hope that I can hit this guy. Yes, good. And now with that, I can try fixing this. It's really annoying because the place you want to laser blast is right where the lemmings end up hitting their head. That's not good enough, is it? No. What a weird... something's wrong here. Oh, I paused, so now I've got a double-loaded cannon, haven't I? This is actually 2 lemmings, isn't it? No. But one came really quickly. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I have exactly 1 laser blast to deal with this. That's a fail. What happened to the guy who turned around? He survived. Okay, so I could potentially sort this out earlier, maybe? Alright. I know this is a fail, but let's see if I can actually get all of these guys through this cannon in time. If not, I am not even going to make another attempt. There's just no point to it. It's not looking good, honestly. Oh yeah, this is not great. If that's 2 lemmings, this is gone. He's not got enough time. He's not going to make it to the bottom. There's just no way. Yeah. See, so even with that, I can't get those guys there fast enough. And if there is a way to do it, it doesn't look very fun. So I'm just not going to do that. And I'm going to stop with this tribe for now. And I'm just going to request that you slot like 3 minutes extra onto that level. But if you're going to make me use a cannon for everyone, you have to give me more time because it's just like very, very slow. I have to type this out every time. How annoying. Cool. Anyway, that was 2 more levels. This is still a very good level pack. I really do like all of the levels. You might have to rethink the power of Super Lem on some of them to pay and respect its power a little bit more. That last level, though, aside from the time limit issue, was just very, very good. That was excellent level. Really enjoyed that one. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.